I'm a multilingual learner teacher in the elementary setting for about 7 years now. I work closely with my team within our building and other MLL teachers within our district. I also work with general education teachers to help our students learn and access the content while developing their English language skills. So we plan lessons together and look at assessment data together to see how we can better help our MLL students achieve their academic and social goals while developing their English language skills. We have about 210 MLL students at our school. That's about 1/3 of our student population. We have students from all over the world whose primary language is not in English. We have 20 different languages represented by our students. We have students who speak Spanish, Swahili, Samoan, Marshallese, Korean, Vietnamese, Tagalog, French, and Russian, just to name a few. We have about 20 newcomers at our school, and this number continues to grow as we have an influx of migrant families coming to the United States. I know all MLL students come from different backgrounds and cultures, and their families come to the United States to seek for better job opportunities. I know our MLL students have different learning needs, different learning styles, different views about education. It is essential that we build a nurturing relationship and strong partnership with our MLL families. I'm a national board certified teacher in English as a second language, as a new language for early and middle childhood, and I am a firm believer that language learning is a process. One of my instructional strengths are differentiating my instruction based on the needs of my students. I do my best to meet where they are at. For example, I look at their proficiency levels in all the language domains, whether it is in listening, reading, speaking, or writing. I support the students where the need is great, whether it is in vocabulary, sentence structure, grammar, or reading comprehension. So in my instruction, I do my best to integrate the language and the content goals and set high expectations for all my students. I strongly believe that all children are capable of success. Of course, there are many factors that may affect the success of our students, but ethnicity, race, cultural background, and language that they use should not be a determiner to the success of our MLL students. I myself was an MLL student when I was young, and I understand the challenges our MLLs have when it comes to education. As an MLL teacher, I make sure that the lessons and materials that I use are not biased. I make sure that I know the interests of my students and build on their personal and cultural strengths. I'm an advocate for my MLL students, and I always emphasize to them that they are smart, they are intelligent, that being bilingual is not a deficit but an advantage to them. I am the team lead for the multilingual learner teachers at my school, and I lead a team of 4 MLL teachers and a paraeducator. So basically, I serve as a liaison to our building staff and the district. I am an activator in our PLC meetings, our professional learning communities. And in addition, I serve as the Sunshine Committee lead, where I lead a group of volunteer teachers to create fun activities for the staff. I help celebrate staff birthdays, weddings, babies, and other special occasions. In our church, I am the president of the Young Children's Group, or Primary, where I lead a group of volunteer members in teaching Christian values to little children, ranging from 2 to 11 years old. I conduct teacher development training. So these are all my leadership roles and opportunities.